Good morning everyone. It's Mother's Day here in New Zealand, and it's kind of a special one because my sister's come from Perth, Australia, and so it might be the first time since we were children that we're all going to spend Mother's Day together. However, it's a glorious day and it's Sunday and that's mountain biking day, and we're not that far from Rotorua, so that's where we are. We're at Rotorua today, going to get in a few laps and then we'll go home and be like the good sun bit, you know. So we're going to warm up. You should always warm up on a double black. So we've got this is called double down. It's supposed to have had a bit of a zhoosh up, so we might ride down, have a maybe look at some features for you, and then we'll do maybe a quicker second lap for you. So anyway, come join us. Alright, so into it. Now they call it a double black grade 6, but to be fair, there are multiple different lines, and certainly if you go down some of those lines, there's certainly some double black stuff. This line is probably the easier of the two. It's the one I'm familiar with, and so yeah, it's probably one of the easiest double blacks you'll do. Alright, but we do have a feature, and you don't get many wooden drops, and you get lots in Woodhill, but not in Rotorua, so we might as well show you this, eh? Okay, the wood looks decidedly wet, but should be alright. As you can see, you just ride off and it's a small drop, and then there's a little double, so you want a little bit of speed to clear that. Alright, you're probably not going to believe this one. You remember I did a video recently, did a huck to flat, hurt my ankle, and that was pretty much the end of the day. Well, I was setting up a camera for that drop, and I stood on a pine cone and rolled my same ankle, and now it's really sore. So I'm not sure if that's the end of the video before it started, or whether I can walk it off and keep going for a bit, but yeah, I stood on a pine cone. Okay, the worst thing for a drop is worst thing for a sore ankle is a drop, but this one's got a pretty good transition. And then you just sort of hop up to there, it's pretty cool. This one's got a pretty good transition. Actually, the ankle's alright, I think. I think I can walk it off. Okay, so this bit's definitely changed. You've got a berm, and it used to have just a drop here and then a jump on the other side of the bank there, which the jump's the same. But this is now a hip jump, so it's kind of, yeah, slippery clay, hip into soft camber, slippery clay. Having second thoughts on that, but it's small. I think we should be good. But you know me, you know, tight turns directly into a jump is not my best thing. Alright, we'll give it a try. Alright, first attempt. Oh, that's way too slow. It's way too slow. I guess if you case the log, it doesn't really matter, does it? And it looks like it looks like many people have cased the log or ridden over it. Ah, that's pants! Absolute pants! Absolute pants! Alright, so what have we learned other than I'm scared of my own shadow at the moment? I guess we've learned that if you do it really slowly, rode over the log, I didn't slide, the Michelin tyres didn't let me down, and we rode it out. So we might as well see if we can do it better. And I guess that's the thing with mountain biking. I often show you my first attempt, which is terrible, but by the time I've actually done it 20-30 times, which I don't show you, I've actually got quite good at it. But anyway, let's see if we can at least make that somewhat better. Alright, attempt 2. Oh, we're in way big gear. That's better. Oh, but cased it, but better. That's better. Oh. All right, take 3. Oh, I think I cleared it. Just had to bunny hop it a bit more. Okay, take 4. It's quite a big train of people came flying down.
Yes! Oh, that would have been good. No speed.
Oh, that's even slower, but that's still it's not too bad. Even slower, but that's still alright. Alright, we'll carry on. There looks like there's a little gap jump down there, but from here there's no way. I've got to go back up all the way up to there, I think, to get enough speed to be able to do it. So we'll do that. Oh yeah, we cleared that all right. So I guess that's the 5th run. I'm pretty sure I could get good at that little hip jump with enough practice. It's all about time. Practice. I tend not to do it enough. One of the things like at Woodhill, side of fries, how good all those aviator. I just do them so many times. Oh, what have we got here? Oh yeah, you really want to land down there, don't you? Alright, I think a little bit of speed's probably good for this. I always say that, and then I'm not coming fast enough. Oh, too easy. Too easy. And then ice, right? Better show you this, guys. That's the old race motor for you. It still wants to keep going even when I've stopped. Okay, the next feature is like a bit of carpeted North Shore, and it looks a bit intimidating, but in reality, it's really easy to do. And it kind of, as you get to the end, you think, oh my goodness, is that a drop? But no, it's just a nice steady roll, and then there's just a couple of small doubles at the bottom, so we'll do that. Back in the day, they used to have a sketchy wall ride on this corner, but they got rid of that. You don't need a lot of speed, although you want enough that you can roll up onto the top without having to pedal, and then down you go, and then you should have enough speed just to pop over. So yeah, they're quite small little gap jumps. You don't need a lot of speed because you don't actually have a lot of speed. And it looks kind of cool from that angle, doesn't it? It does look kind of cool. Roll up onto the top without having to pedal, and then Alright, the last bit of the track is my absolute favourite, and we always used to play on that, although the last jump here has been here for as long as I can remember. And I remember when I first started riding, I was always thinking like, wow, imagine doing that. I'm never doing that jump. You come out of here, pop out of the forest, whoa, went a bit flat, and then send it, and that's the end of it. Yes, when I first started riding here and you'd ride up the road past this jump, you'd think, wow, imagine jumping that thing. Saying that, if you remember a video of mine, Tony and me did that, and he ate it big time on that jump, so it can go wrong. But anyway, that was Double Down. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed that little video of Double Down. It's quite short really, wasn't it? You want some more? Alright, I'll get you some more. Have a quick sandwich, and then we'll go out and I'll find you a bit more. In fact, one mistake I did make, it's actually getting quite warm now, but I got glasses from Magic Shine, and I grabbed the tinted ones and not the photochromic ones, and in that forest it was pretty dark and hard to see. So if you do want some of these glasses, they are really, really cool. Always go photochromic, I think, if you're going to be riding in dark forests, and there's a discount code if you want that as well. So anyway, I'll have lunch and we'll find you a bit more. Oh, nice. Here we go. Oh, nice. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So couldn't an old man like me do it?
You could do it for sure. If you can do Victoria jumps, you got this one.
Nice. Well done. Santa Cruz bullet. Nice. Alright, so I've been hanging out with the Groms on the new Pigeon Run jump, and it's a really short gap, it's a really steep lip. In fact, apparently it's quite easy to oversend the thing, and as I did sailor all these type of steep jumps, I'm not going to do it. We'll find something else for you, something else. Yeah.
Here we go.
Coming in quite quick.
I was going slower than that.
Alright, we're looking at this jump. The problem is, I don't know, there's a big hole down the middle. Now, I don't know why that makes it seem worse, eh? It's the gap, and the landing looks higher than the takeoff, and there's not much of a takeoff. Why am I even considering this?
Feeling it?
Yeah, possibly. You can do it?
Yeah, do you want me to go first and you can judge the speed?
Yeah, alright.
Cool.
Not quite sure how we ended up on Pigeon Run looking at a big jump, but anyway, the first guy makes it look really easy. The second guy's mate crashed on it, which puts me off a little bit, came up short. So I guess you just go as fast as you can. Alright, we're over. Oh, I'm happy about that. That's a little bit scary.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
I thought I'm not going to get there, and I tucked it up.
That was me. I didn't even pace either, so.
Yeah.
Beauty. It's good though you jumped to the left though, because if you went further to the right, that would have been.
Sound exactly like the videos.
Yeah. Oh, that was scary. That was fairly scary. I don't know why. The deeper the hole, the scarier it looks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
10 times like bigger with the big hole.
Bro, you'd see me do it and I'd be in the bottom.
All right.
You doing
Question.
that for a video?
Well, I hadn't planned on doing that, but these guys said it would be easy.
Can I be in the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Just chuck us in the video.
Yeah.
I'll
That's a
jump
shout
this. Put me in the video for jumping this, eh?
You want to be in the? Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, beer.
Yeah, we'll make you celebrities. You'll get a sponsorship contract and everything.
Oh, I'll follow you into it.
All right. Well, then you won't be on the video.
I'll follow Jimmy into it.
Okay. All right, so we made that jump. We've got a couple of kids who want to be YouTube superstars. So I said, why not? Going for the big one. Nice.
It's not going quick enough.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Very good. All right, and if you want a sponsorship contract, you see you have to put your faces in it, and there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, man.
Shot, bro.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna hit the big one now.
You can hit the big one?
Yeah.
All right then, it's easy. Well, it's not easy, it's scary.
Oh, and you'll be
But you'll bounce more than me.
I think my mother loves me enough.
Oh, that's a case.
I went like a little bit, but
I felt that. I nearly fell over. The ground shook so hard.
that was scary. Shot, man.
Follow NJZ for watching.
Okay.
NJZ.
NJZ.
Mountain biking.
All right, NJZ mountain biking. All right, we got over both of them. That was sweet as a nut. All right, here comes the kids. Nice, mate. Oh, lovely, good stuff. All right, the second one was easier.
Yeah, that was sweet. That was nice.
I just decided at the last minute. Okay, so a quick recap, guys. I'm going up so cold at the moment. Been here quite a long time today, and So far I've done double down and 2 jumps on Pigeon Run, and then some of those kids, well, one of them broke the chain and they didn't have a link, and my link is the wrong sort of link. So anyway, I tried to fix it, got it all together, and then he promptly pedals away and it breaks again. So I obviously didn't manage to screw it in tight enough. But anyway, so that's eaten up a little bit of time, but never mind. But anyway, I'm going to go up the top and find you something more. Alright, so we've arrived at Maiden Voyage. Haven't done this for quite some time. It's a grade 5 black trail. It's got a little bit of a drop, and I'm just going to remind myself. Oh, yep, that's for babies. Alright, into it, Maiden Voyage. There we go. Oh, and make the corners always good. I don't know why I haven't ridden this for ages, because it's quite a cool track. Oh, it looks like it should be dry. This could be really slippery when wet, but and it has rained. Whoop, where's that go? A lot, but not for the last sort of 48 hours, so it looks like it's dried pretty nicely. All right, that's cool. I must admit, really enjoyed hanging out with what have we got here? That's all right. Hanging out with the kids still surprises me to this day that kids want to be in the video and they'll fist pump you and all that stuff. And I always thought, what have we got here? Oh, well, actually, that's bigger than I thought. Yeah, I just love it. It makes me feel, you know, like I'm not like a complete idiot, you know, that people actually, what have we got here? Oh yeah, it's all right. I really can't remember this. It's been a few years, I think, since I've ridden this. I need to come to Rotorua more. I just don't seem to get down here as much as I like. Well, that's not entirely true. I get down to Tauranga a little bit more these days, but I spend more time sort of helping my dad out on the farm and things like that, and less time riding bikes. Exclamation mark, what does that mean? Easy, hard? Oh, let's go hard. And I think that was Maiden Voyage. Oh, no, a little bit more. It's a cool track though, and in the drive it's really fun. Alright, as it's such a lovely day and the trails are riding so mint, and I don't suppose my mother will have noticed where I'm missing at the moment, we might as well do Eastern Spice. So anyway, it's grade 5, it's pretty short, 700 metres long, but anyway, it is a goodie. Alrighty, Eastern Spice. Now I'm not sure, I can't remember if I've ever mentioned e-bikes on this channel before, but there's something truly awesome about just sticking it in turbo, or in my case race, and just charging back up the hill and having another go. You just cannot beat it. I think that must be, is that gonna, no, I'm trying to think what trail that is next to us. A few sort of little drops down through here. Might be a little bit greasy in the trees. Quite glad to, really quite chuffed about those jumps on Pigeon Run. Now I know I said, whoa, that's a good drop. I said it's Mother's Day, probably Father's Day when you watch this video, but my last video about being scared at 56, and I must admit I had a bit of a nervous session this morning. That video was really popular, and yet I nearly didn't put that out. I thought it was a bit lame. But anyway, we got to jump here. Another one here by the looks of it. Way! Again, a fairly short little track, and it's kind of got a feature at the end, which looks kind of intimidating, but you can literally just roll down it. Bit of Turkish Delight, got a little wooden bridge feature here, it's quite cool. Then they get just a little bit skinnier, and then really skinny. Oh, messed that up. Should we do it again? Probably should, shouldn't we? I'll edit that out. Oh, what am I doing, Lance? Edit that one out. It's all psychological. I've never ridden off the edge of this before, Just done it 2 times in a row. That's it, commitment, that's the one. Now I realised at the start of the video I said I was going to do 1 clean full run of double down, and I never actually did that, now I realise. So anyway, I can correct that. Alright, so off the wooden drop. Oh, did that, the worst one ever. It's alright. Alright, that's right, big. Oh, pop it. Oopsie down. Down we go. And then the fun finale. Yes, love it. Who needs a bus? Alright, well that was Mother's Day. Probably not the day I'd planned in terms of what I was going to do, but it turned out pretty cool. I like hanging out. I spent quite a bit of time hanging out with the kids doing their jumps and things like that. I managed to get 2 jumps I hadn't done before, so I was pretty chuffed with that. I love hearing your comments, I must admit, it always motivates me, and even when I come out here I can never understand why the kids don't think I'm a raging moron. And so yeah, it's really nice when people come up to you and they say nice things. So anyway, I better get back now and be nice to my mum, because she won't have even noticed I've been gone, to be honest. Anyway, don't forget, subscribe, thumbs up, like, all that sort of thing, and we'll see you on the next one.